What is up, guys? This is the Gamer Slomo. We are back again, yet again, for another video of some Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, I went with buying this during the time. I know that's probably a question that you probably guys are asking yourself. Why did you buy this instead of the remake of Final Fantasy 7, the best Final Fantasy that ever came out? Which I agree with, but I bought this because there's more exploration in this game. If I remember correctly, I know they remastered it, but remastered is really just, reprising an already good thing. Basically, what they do is they, just upgrade it and upgrade the graphics and upgrade some of the battling and stuff like that. But it's, from what I remember, Final Fantasy was very great. Yes, it was. It was in for its era. Yes, it was. It was a pretty good game. I loved it. To this day, I still love it. I'm not downing it at all. But it was for a PlayStation. It was for the PlayStation era. That gray system with the controllers that had to be plugged in with the cords, the gray, and that I think they actually should bring that color black back for the PlayStation 5. But as we now know, the PlayStation 5 possibly may be white and black, which is awesome as well. Can't wait to get my hands on one of them. I will be trying to get that day one, and I will be filming it, and I will be posting it so you guys can see my whole day one trip of getting my PlayStation 5. You guys who may not be able to get one on day one can see what that experience is like. Anyway, and actually that'll be my first time doing that experience too. I heard they do like a whole little celebration for you. They take pictures, they thank you, they shake your hand. They even give you like a little bag or whatever for free for like being one of the first ones to get a copy of it. So I think all of that would be nice to film. I have to film it myself. I don't think my wife want to get too involved because she kind of doesn't want me to get one, but she knows how I am. I'm gonna get one. Anyway, so I'll do that, and I'll actually do the box opening and let you guys see that, and actually power and do the setup and do the power on everything. I'll do everything and let you guys experience that moment with me as I experience it myself. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. The reason why I didn't buy Final Fantasy VII is because I've played it already. I already know what that game has to offer. I mean, remastered, they probably added a couple things here and there. They'll probably add some DLC packs here and there that wasn't there before. But it doesn't offer the same exploration as this game does. I think this game was more for our times now. So that's why I bought this one. Plus, this game was about $30 cheaper. So, and like I said, I am in the market for a PlayStation 5 when it first comes out. So I can't go spending all willy-nilly on my PlayStation right now, with my wife not tripping about it. She knows I want to buy a PlayStation 5, and she's already like, dude, come on. So I could, and I bought Ghost of Tsushima too. So that'll be the newer game that I played. That actually is not out yet. I've already pre-ordered the deluxe edition of it, so that'll be the newer game that I'm going to be doing my playthroughs with, and you guys will experience that as well with me. And I'll probably take my time with that game so it can last, because I just found out that it doesn't come out until freaking July now because they pushed it back. It was supposed to be June 26th. They pushed it all the way back to July 22nd, I believe. And that's just wrong. That is so wrong. That is wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong on many levels. But at least it comes out in the middle of the summer, so I'll still be able to enjoy some good sunlight while I play it. Anyway, so yeah, that's why I bought this game instead of Final Fantasy VII, if you guys were wondering. So anyway, now we'll get into. I know I said I would do this without you guys before we come back here. Actually, I think I'm still pretty stacked. I don't even have to do it. So yeah, we'll leave it like that. I don't have to do any elemencies, so that's great. So then I'll go back in here. I'll go to quest and close encounters. See, these are missions that I believe are DLCs. That's why they have the little question marks on there. So I'm not gonna do the DLC missions yet. I almost mistakenly did one, which obviously it says Final Fantasy 15 online mission. It's a collaboration with Final Fantasy 15. Noctis must find the person calling for help and see where the adventure leads him. So it's an adventure that leads me to believe that there's going to be like some type of like it's an adventure. So there's going to be a trail of breadcrumbs that I have to follow, and fight, and just a bunch of extra stuff that I wasn't prepared to do yet. Because as you can see, you need to be at least a level 45 to do this, which I am not. So I would have probably got my butt handed to me and not even know why. So I'm not gonna do that yet. I didn't do this yet, but I'm assuming it's probably of the same level. You have to be at least, powered up enough to do it. As you can see, I am not. I'm 26 right now. So we'll get right back into engaging the Empire. I'm 3 levels higher than what I need to be, so I feel like that's enough overwhelming strength to do this mission. We'll go ahead and I'll actually camp since some of my stat effects are getting ready to wear off. By the time I get to the mission, my stat effects are gone. So I'm gonna
Sleeping out
camp.
under the stars tonight.
They're gonna do their thing like they always do. So that I would do some more training, but I think I trained twice so far. I trained 3 times on the level 30 training, and I beat them once out of 3 times, and that was Gladius and Prompto. I finally beat Gladius and what's his name, Ignis. I beat them twice, and that's a level 25 if I'm not mistaken. And once I became level 26, I'm like, all right, I need some harder now. Now that I'm kind of used to fighting higher level enemies. Anywho, that's something Gladius loves. We ate what Prompto loves last time. We're just gonna eat, a seldom meal. So we'll eat this for now, and then I'll feed my chocobo, because I'm not gonna be really riding it. I'm not gonna use my chocobo food that I had to actually buy with actual gil. I'm just gonna use the infinity stuff that he normally eats when I don't have any food for the chocobo. And as you can see, there's a lot of space in that inventory for chocobo food, so there's gonna be some food that we're gonna be getting from this chocobo. But hopefully this is the mission where we get back to Regalia, because I am so tired of riding the chocobo. Or either give us back the Regalia, or remove some of these dang on aids. Like, oh my god. And everybody's got their own chocobo next to them. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that picture happen like that as of yet. Mostly I've seen Noctis feeding his, Prompto feeding and taking a picture of his, but I haven't seen like everybody relaxing with their chocobo. So we got Gladius chilling with his is actually sleeping. So is Ignis's, his is sleeping and he's chilling with his. So is Prompto's, and pretty much the only one awake is mine, Noctis, the King Noctis, and his chocobo. It's eating. Alright. So that's a neat picture right there. I felt like Prompto was sleeping, he probably should have took that picture. But whatever. Ignis's cooking recipe, cream flour saute, cream flour saute, and creamy flour saute, new recipe. He's got a new recipe that he's able to cook now, so that's pretty cool. And that's it. Oh, yep, he did take some pictures. So we'll actually save that one. I'm getting actually higher and closer to that 200 mark, so I want to kind of be careful. I actually think that's a dope picture. Prompto's not in it, but everybody else is. Not that I hate Prompto at all, but I'm taking a picture, so that's about it. Oh, he takes too many pictures of Gladius.
This one's pretty good. I know. I dig it too.
He said he likes that picture. I'll save it just because he said he likes it. No. That's when we went to that one diner. I think it's amazing how they have like lives of their own behind the camera. I mean, in front of the camera, actual things that you're not making them do. I think that's pretty cool. I don't think that Final Fantasy VII has that either, you know? Final Fantasy VII was made in the era more for people who are ready to do action adventure. You know, on a flat map, now you have, because PlayStation can only do so much, but now that we have PlayStation 4s and they remastered it, you're actually inside the map. So I get the reason why one would want to experience that again, especially us being this age that we are now. Like Final Fantasy VII came out when I was probably like 7, you know? Like it came out when I was young. I'm about to be 30 in August. I actually don't really know when Final Fantasy came out. I apologize for the lack of that knowledge, but yeah, let's look at this regalia. That doesn't, change the fact that I understand the reason why people would want to replay that. But I've already played it. I've already beaten it. When it came out, no, I didn't play it right when it came out. As I said, I was a little bit younger. But once I got my PlayStation, that was a game that I had beat and played. Me and my cousins, me and uh, my other cousin who's in close age with me. He actually was the one that had the PlayStation, so we played it that way.
Our goal is the regalia. The last thing we want is to engage an entire garrison. Avoid detection at all costs.
In and out before it gets light, then.
Indeed. Even if it means leaving...
So I guess they want us to infiltrate the base, saving the checkpoint and Alec. So I guess they don't want us to have to fight. They just want us to infiltrate. So everybody's waiting on me. We're in crouch mode. This is active base.
Together on my signal. Until then, hold position.
It's not like I can move in.
3,
I'm trying to make my guy move because,
2,
a blind man could see me.
1.
While infiltrating an Imperial base, Noctis can take down foes instantly with a warp kill from behind. Cool. Hopefully we just learned this. Be sure to take advantage of the warp kill command as often as possible.
Now.
That's how it's done. Oh yeah, like a boss.
I can't actually change my weapons either, so. I'm not in crouch mode anymore either. But what I will do is I'll try to stay out of the light. Oh my god, Pronto, seriously. Dude. Now they're making me move.
What? Searchlights. We're clear. Tread warily. All right.
Well, dude, I was going... Whatever. I was going towards the boxes and then they took over and they made me look like I was close. It's like right now they're walking for me. I'm pretty sure we can beat that thing now. It's only about a level 15 or 17.
Take cover.
But I'm sure all these other soldiers are like level 47. And their levels probably stacked. So all together they're like
Magitech
way
armor.
too strong for us to fight right now, without being level 50.
We shouldn't have to,
or even 30.
if we keep to the shadows. Right.
I'm trying to let you guys listen to
Target
me.
the blind spot. 1 hit, 1 kill.
Warp killed 3 Imperial soldiers. Down he goes. Oh.
Yeah, this is more up my alley anyway.
Oh man. Noctis has been fired. All nearby enemies must be eliminated before you Probably should have waited on that last warp kill. Alright. So is this light ever gonna move, or is it just light from... Nah, it's light from this tower. I'm assuming that we have to go inside of there. Let me take that off the map because that is annoying. Alright. So, because we need a key to get through there. I kind of just risked it because I didn't know if something would happen. Alright, so let's see if we can... I opened that just because I want to see if I could open it without being caught. Yeah, so we have to go through there because it's a gate. Alright, cool. He also won't sprint. So.
This what's powering the base?
A Magitech generator of some description. It would explain why the troopers in the vicinity are uncommonly strong.
I say we wreck it. Spare us the sneaking around.
The risk is too great. Finding the regalia comes first. Not a sound. You'll alert the anime.
Got it.
Kill. What kills 6 Imperial soldiers? Okay, because I didn't know exactly where, kind of how to do that. I need one more guy. Oh, there he is. Okay,
You're in fine form.
Alright, so then we keep moving in this direction. Be tight or dope if I can change my weapon. But I guess I can't do the big sword because the big sword kind of attacks him. Because all I have is royal weapons besides this weapon. So like when my health starts getting low, I can switch to this weapon and keep attacking. Hopefully one of the royal weapons will be a gun, because I have yet to use a gun as Noctis. Any weapon of that type that I get, I usually just hand over the front.
There's the old girl. She's a real sight for sore eyes.
And none the worse for her time in Imperial hands.
They probably put a tracker on the thing.
There we go. Change of plans. Our new objective is to clear a path for the regalia.
Stay strong, Noctis! Yep.
Okay, I want to know who's attacking me from the side. They are getting some leg damage.
Shut up! No more Mr. Nice Guy! Alright, boys, we're in the home stretch!
Come on. Come on. Got him. is use the Imperial weaponry to blow the energy tank, catch troopers in the explosion and deal massive damage. Alright, where is this? Hey.
One shot.
What in the world? Telling me to do something that doesn't know where the gun is. Oh, punk! I was not paying attention. Dang. I'm not paying attention. I'm not managing my people well right now. 1 second. Looks into business. And then I'll have high potion on my stuff. And then I'll have Gladio.
Gladio.
We'll take out the generator and all enemies in the area. Noct, focus your efforts on the generator. There's a chance doing so will weaken the MTs. No more stealth. Our cover's blown. Go to town.
Destroy the
Yes, sir.
max temp generator powering the base. But wasn't there a hole in the wall? How did I come in? Where did they go? Oh, okay. Alright, I guess we gotta go this way. Oh, this where this thing was? Like, how was I supposed to find that in the dark? Way over here. Just for the sake of this video, I'll show you guys if they're wanting me to do things. I'm gonna do that. Actually destroyed the machines that are not part of the mission. That was what that. Whatever it is, what was that? Onslaught. Alright. What was that? two of them, so I could have did, but because it was dark, I couldn't really tell. I didn't know which way to go. I was jumping on everything. Water. Got it. Fuck. Alright, we'll go. That's what they wanted us to do earlier. But whatever. Oh, you know what else? Before I continue. There's something up here. I'll just go check it out. There we go. That's a bit. Alright, okay. Did they or did they not want us to go through this way? They showed us. Let's go back over there to that door.
The entire base is fair game. Hold nothing back.
Tearing it up. Oh, this guy? Dang, I made him fall. Too much of a beast. Gangsta. Gangsta Brazil. Uh-oh. You got any more enemies? Please pass them more enemies. I want to use this so bad. Oh my god. I don't want to blow my guys up, but you guys don't move. Are you guys about to get out of the way? You know what? There's magic.